series saying they're so good at S&D. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if they take that game too. It's a lot of respect coming out, obviously, from Scump towards eRa. But OpTic confident in their respawn game modes, and there's a lot of reason to be. Off the break, though, on London docks, will Formal be running that SMG? If you look right now on his loadout in the bottom left of your screen, it does appear so. As we get into map number 1, and of course he switched to the STG. It always does that. It's the second time today.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll see what he's going to be going off the break. He's looking for that control down low. Crim's going to be rocking that STG right alongside him as well. So we are going to be seeing a little bit of a different side of OpTic, of course, with the STG and bar coming into play. Scum and Karma, of course, rocking that PPSH. As we see Scum kicking things off, they're already collecting the points. Bit of a split spawn here for eRa. OpTic Gaming, though, they seem pretty comfortable. Yeah,
now, though, not going to be the case as they're getting flooded from everywhere. It's funny you mentioned they seem pretty comfortable. Yeah, they're about to get swarmed. Honestly, if anything, I feel like this favors eRa. They've got the split spawn, and they've got the spawns to the next hill. Karma has been hit by the sun, which will give eRa the knowledge that, hey, someone's pushed up this side of the map. Will they check this close corner? The nade hits him. They know exactly where he is.
Yeah, he'll be peeked and he will be taken down. That's Decimate, of course, with a heads-up play. And now Formal trying to act upon the spawns. He finds one. I'm sure he saw the arm of another. Maybe not, but Pharaoh Bevels and company will be the ones in control now of this hard point. Locking down lights, will be able to just take down Karma and put the pressure on. This is a really good position from eRa. They have the control, they have the positioning, they have the numbers, and they are finding themselves 10 behind, but this is definitely an opportunity for them to level things up.
What I love is how they're focusing on keeping those spawns locked down. They knew OpTic, the first thing they were going to do on the retake was flood out those back spawns, so they send 2 players there. There's still 30 seconds left on this hill. Here comes another 2-man hit for these back spawns. Will Decimate be able to stop this push? It doesn't appear so as of yet. Ricky has just been soaking up all this hard point time, the 2-piece there as well. eRa will take the lead as they hold a full 60 on that Main Street hill.
OpTic Gaming, they'll be looking to rotate and control the docks down low. Pharaoh got other ideas, but will be taken down by Crim.
And if you remember, from that first game of eRa versus TK, what was it? TK had 111-0 on this bottom docks. Will OpTic keep that streak going now for eRa's 2 series today? So far, so good as they get the first 10 seconds of the hill.
Ricky just edging himself round. We'll find Crim, but Crim with the laser-like accuracy there will beat him to it. Karma, Crim, and Formal all picking up kills individually. And we are going to see eRa pushing from the bottom side of the map now. Big gunfight for Decimate.
Here's their chance now. Formal sprints right into one. There they go. Their first seconds in the bottom docks warehouse. Again, if you missed the TK eRa hardpoint earlier one, I recommend you go watch it, especially in map 1 London docks. OpTic now back within 10. They should get this scrap time as they have to focus towards beer. That's a big 1v1 gunfight for Pharaoh. That's going to spawn Formal all the way out.
Yeah, and he's also going to spawn the 2 players of Ricky and Bevels right beside him. However, Grim trying to put the pressure on. We'll find one. Pharaoh answers back, but will take some damage as well. Gunfight's going down either side here, and it is back and forth between the green wall and eRa. Formal, I don't think, realizes, yeah, and they'll be taken from the side. That's actually Ricky once again. Just want to point out, the interaction level of Pharaoh right now is 24. He's absolutely leaps and bounds above anyone.
Yeah, no one, I think the closest is 19. So he's now just hit 25. eRa, again, they rotate, they get the spawns early, and because of it, they're rewarded with this time. That's exactly what happened on that second hill at Main Street, where they got, you know, all that 60 seconds, and it looks like it might just, again, occur here. Up 90-76, putting up a great fight for OpTic Gaming off the break of this map. Now they need to keep it going all the way through, though, Momo. They cannot slow down like they did versus TK.
15 seconds here, and we will be seeing a rotation, but OpTic Gaming, they're going to get that scrap time, which is pretty much going to bring this level. And going down to the crane, I don't think anyone's got streaks. You do see Scum and Karma both on a 1, Crim on a 2, Formal on a 4-kill streak. Both Crim and Formal denied there by Ricky and Decimate. And now we do see the rotation come down, and he's actually flipped right on its head. Crane, fully in control now of OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, that's been the sequence so far, this map. No one actually watching this back. How do they leave this wide open? As Pharaoh just gets 2 easy kills? Pharaoh, I was about to say, gets all 3, but Doesn't work out. If you're OpTic, that's just a major blunder right there. You can't leave that back all the way wide open.
Big mistake there.
Wow. That's actually, like, for example, that's something that just...
7 for Karma.
Just a big blunder.
7 kill streak for Karma right now. He's looking to extend upon that, secure that final streak, of course. And the points, as you can see, 105 plays 93. Very, very close here.
As OpTic come back, look at the combined streak you've got going on. You had a combined 13 streak between Scump, Karma, and Crim. Finally, 2 go down. Scump trying to stay alive. That nade lands right on. I still have to back up.
Not ideal. Grenades going out there. Tagged up from either side here. Looking down will be Scump. Finds the first. Predicts Bevels, but doesn't aim down sight as he pushes up forward. And again, such a close game. Nice SMG gunfight, should I say, from Formal. And these streaks, of course, more than likely will be saved, obviously, for the more influential hills.
Yep. Look at these nades being traded. 3 straight nade kills. These players are going back and forth. Still a 10-second game. If you're eRa, what gave you that lead early on in this map was your rotation towards the main street hill. Right now, it does look like OpTic will have those spawns early on. And they've flooded Scump all the way into Cole. And you've got to see this. You've got to love to see this if you're an OpTic gaming fan. He's now underground, and that draws eRa back towards this side. They will have to put so much attention to try to kill Scump. And look at this. They can't push through mid-gate. Players are spawning out. It's a quick trade, and just like that, they've put too much towards Cole on the side of OpTic. A 2v1 trade comes in at the back boxes area, and now eRa. They've got the spawns for this hill.
Yeah, all 4 players are back here as well, and that's going to be soon notified when Scump obviously calls this out. Crim as well getting in the mix, but we're going to see some streaks invested.
Oh, and that hits the top bridge. Unfortunate for Karma there. 1 streak wasted for OpTic. Up by 35 now are the green wall. eRa still doing everything they can to try to stop this. Considering how they got those spawns so early on this hill, if you're OpTic, I think you're pretty happy with how this went. You had basically a wasted glide bomb. You didn't hold the back spawns for the most part, but you still get 45 seconds of time to go back up by 50.
And again, you think down to the docks, they've been pretty solid down there as well. 2 players do go down, and this time we're going to see eRa in control.
And how many times do we mention this? Yes, eRa, they're playing it close, but if you're going to beat OpTic, you cannot have a player going near triple negative. Bevels is 7 and 19. You think if you get a little bit more out of him, the score might be different. Look, yeah, he just looks off right there.
I mean, 27 interactions compared to what Pharaoh's, he's pretty much at 50. Yeah, 50. 25 and 25. How has someone got an extra 5 deaths, but also an extra 18 kills?
My goodness. Scump, he's 1 kill off of streaks too. This is OpTic's chance to pull away, and Momo, what did I say? You can't slow down like you did in the TK game. Is that not exactly what's happening here?
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing here. We are seeing obviously an off game from Bevels, and you know, credit to him, he has played well for the previous series. But you know, this is only the first map. He needs to be able to shake this off. Maybe just start fresh right now and start going toe to toe. Start helping out his team and getting a little bit more involved. Oh, that's unfortunate timing for Formal. Will be taken down by Pharaoh, who individually has played fantastically. I do want to reiterate, 29 and 26.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can. Again, 55 engagements to the 29 of Bevels. And we talk about pacing issues, if that's something that comes into play. How that was something United had to look at with Christini, because he was going like, what? Didn't he go like 45 and 45 or something like that? Crim trying to anchor these spawns. The pinch now coming in for OpTic. Decimate now dead. OpTic with the break. They're looking to put the game out of reach here.
And we were sat at 7 and 19. I think for Bevels, it hasn't got any better, Jack. 7 and 23 now as he picked up another 4 deaths, and we'll be rotating round to that crane. But Barrel's completely in the hands of OpTic game, and there's still a 17 seconds on this. That's the mind-blowing thing, is this has gone from a close game to a bit of a stomping here. And ironically, you know, the Slain side, it's not huge. We got Crim and Karma, positive, what, 1, 3?
It's positive 19
And
now.
then there's Formal. Then there's Formal. You know, there is a distinct kind of trend here. And you are going to see this. Karma, I do want to credit as well. 2 minutes on the hill. Awesome stuff.
That's all he has to do. OpTic with the break for the spawns. This should be it. Bevels is closest to the hill. don't think he's going to get there in time if they watch this lower docks area. GG's OpTic. They will take map number 1, 250 to 144.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that scoreboard and I completely missed Formal. Was like, 12.
I saw you start. I was like,
positive 3, 2, 1, and then it went, oh, 12. Okay.
Josh tweeted about how much I like to add up the score because I think it is important to bring up the slang. And
yeah,
you could see even that TK match earlier where they were, being outside by like 18 kills. Search and Destroy will be up next. I think it's the first time we've seen that today.
Arden S&D, I've casted 4 of the 5 games. I believe yourself, Jack, is exactly 4 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Arden Forest, I have not seen, we have not seen, you guys at home have not seen. However, you gotta see it. And it's coming up next. Flag Tower CTF. Surprisingly, we've seen a lot of. We've seen this, I think, for the 3rd time today.
I'm not complaining.
No,
I am not complaining at all. I love me some Flag Tower CTF. I love me some London Dock CTF. And that's that. Let's move on in to game 2.
Search and Destroy. OpTic versus eRa. I will be looking at Bevels. Obviously, not the best of first maps. Can he turn it up? Can he change things around in map number 2? Let's jump into the forest as Formal bobbing up and down, just getting comfortable. STGs all round, just looking at those classes. We've got some armored, some scoped. And here we are, kicking things off. Let's stay on board with Bevels, of course, looking to answer back and really show why he's so good, and that is going to kick things off. Scump first blooded from a set nade. Karma answers back with the double, and OpTic Gaming, just like that, go from being first blooded to being in a very good spot.
Karma with 3 already in the opening 20 seconds. And they've got bomb down in ruins. Does this player top ruins? He does have armored. Okay.
Now they start to turtle. They start to stack up. They don't need to push necessarily, however, with a 2-1 advantage. They can do. And Karma will be looking for this kill. You can see Formal's not even... Okay, he is going to kill him. I thought Formal was almost just like letting him stay alive there for a second. But no, he's going to clean him up.
Listen, no one's letting anyone stay alive in those scenarios. You get the kill, end the round. OpTic Gaming win round 1. It looked good with that nade for that landed on the scump in middle, but the 2 players from eRa kind of body stacking. We know how hectic mid ruins can be. It works out for Karma perfectly there. Expect him to take this bomb, especially with how close he is already to earning some streaks. 1 plant and another kill. Oh, he'll be within reach.
That's not why Karma wanted the smoke to land, that's for sure. We'll forgive him. He's 3-0. He's putting on a performance, and he spotted another. That's going to be called out to Formal. Formal should clean it up. Won't clean it up as Krim is 2 steps ahead there. OpTic Gaming, they're looking clinical here in the Search and Destroy. Bomb should be going down. The pressure is on. eRa, they don't have the numbers here. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, most certainly is. And again, the worry for eRa. Don't give Karma any more kills. I believe Pharaoh does have a sniper in the back, which... One well-placed shot might catch Karma, but Karma lays down. Catches him off guard. That's a clean round for OG, up 2-0. And there's that famous Crim6 hand shake. If you saw it in Hot Mic, if you missed Hot Mic earlier today, definitely go watch. And trading shots to MLG.com. A lot of great Call of Duty content coming out. Proud of the content, and both the content and broadcast team. Everyone working together. Basically 7 days of Call of Duty each week, which is just quite awesome.
What else is awesome right now is what OpTic Gaming are doing. They are making this look so easy here. Smoke coming in. That could have very easily been 2. Oh, it should be 1.
Oh my gosh.
It was almost like the bullets were
going all
magnetized against him.
Yeah, right? Is that...
Okay.
I thought he had a free one there. If you're Karma now, I'm wondering even how you play this. You're by yourself in a 1v4. You're 1 kill off of streaks.
Oh, yeah, you go for this kill.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Call of Duty timing.
That's unfortunate.
That's
However,
it, like, literally, like, when people talk about it, clip that right there. Clip that and send that to someone.
Yeah. And I think Pharaoh spotted him as well, just as he looked away. But you've got to say, for eRa, that's a big round there. Not only with the win, but also stopping Karma with any form of streaks. Scump, Ricky yet to get off the mark here in game number in round number 4.
Yeah, you're right.
90 seconds on the clock. Decimate.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, no.
Scump. I think Scump stuck formal.
Yeah, I mean, we said the smoke didn't mean to go where it went. That definitely didn't mean to go on the back of formal. Scump and Karma, though, they're trying to make up for it with 2 kills either side. We're going to see now a 2v2. And OpTic Gaming, once again, full control of B.
Scump will get out with his life. The bomb will go down. eRa trying to 2-man retake from middle map. Karma's got to play his life. He hasn't seen the second, which is a big thing, so he's paranoid about this pinch. Now he should know both are there. Yeah, OpTic have full knowledge that both are here. Pharaoh's made it into the site. Does he see the barrel of his gun? Yes, he does. Easy kill. 2 versus 1. OpTic from a 2v4. They even team kill at the top of this round. And woohoo, Ricky. Give Scump a haircut there. 1-on-1. This is the most popular spot to go in.
Yeah, he can just bide his time now. 13 seconds. Don't even need to check until the 8-second mark. Jump on out, and you're going to see Karma come on back. Oh, flashy little jump off the top. Whee! Just to finish things off. Here we go. We got to see it. There's a bronze star for you, Karma.
Nice shots, too. And what was that sound effect again?
Whee! It's me, Karma. I have no idea. It's been a long day, Jack.
You're right. Mo Marini.
The loss of Clint today has affected
He didn't die. The loss of Clint today.
Listen, he had his birthday. And like probably became like, I don't know, 60.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'll ever see
him again. Maven is not dead. He just
same grenade is that?
It's a stomach virus.
Is that the same grenade from round 1? I think it was. Bevels onto Scump, same nade, same person, same recipient, and Pharaoh. He's gonna take down.
Another 2v4. Can OpTic convert this time around? I doubt it. As they're both pinned in ruins. There's one. Karma now by himself. Yeah, he's pinched. eRa with the round win. Bring it back.
eRa on a must-need or a must-win game mode for Search and Destroy here, you'd feel. And don't forget, obviously, they went to that game 5 versus TK. Now, that's a tough day. Two games. 1 day, TK and OpTic Gaming.
Oh, yeah. That is just not a fun schedule to have at all. I don't care who you are. OpTic looking like they're going to send Formal to try to get a spot towards A. This time a little bit more passive. Trying to play for more of a pick, and I doubt Formal's going to be the one to get it. Fighting that cabin cover. Scrim in middle map.
Player goes down from either side here. Formal and Bevels. Oh, one more shot should do it. He's going to be under pressure, and that is going to be the aggressive play of Karma, SMG in hand. Crim joins the club. And now a 1v3 for Decimate. He's on a 2-kill streak, so how he plays this, well, that's how he's going to go down. Straight into the ditch, and another round for Forest.
I think his goal was to maybe try to get aggressive.
Another round for Forest. It's been a long day.
Dude, come on.
Another round for OpTic Gaming here on Arden Forest.
But I do want to say, I think Decimate's plan there was maybe to try to flood on out in hopes he can get a kill before the bomb is planted. Unfortunately, Crim reads it like a book, expects the pressure towards middle, and he walks right into his sights. OpTic now up 4-2. Swing round right here. OpTic on defense. These smokes in middle. Yeah, eRa, I thought they were going to go with a certain strategy, and here they are. Smoke in middle. Smoke at the front green truck, but OpTic, they answer right back with 2 kills.
Yeah, and that's going to start once again from Crim. Karma's found number 9 of the game. We're only in round number 7, having an exceptional series so far here. 60 seconds left as Pharaoh does find one. Skullmancer's back, and Decimate left in a 1v3. He is going to make that a 1v2, but his location's been revealed. The bomb is down. And Scump, if he peeks for a second here.
Ooh!
Oh, okay.
Nice shots there. 5-2 OpTic, 1 round away from going up 2-0.
Crim does get that bronze star.
Nice shots. 4 bullets. Yeah. Doesn't get much cleaner than that. You saw he was a little bit out of the cover. Just a wee bit. And he pays the price.
You always will. 5-2. As OpTic Gaming now have a couple of safety nets here. However, they'll be looking to end it in round number 8. You look across the board, and I will say Karma started so hot here. Decimate, though, in a very powerful position. Ricky has taken half of OpTic Gaming down, that being Scump and Crim. Not sure about the play of how aggressive Decimate's been here. Questionable, he didn't really have the backup. And we've already seen a 2v4 from OpTic this time, though.
Oh. Formal wanted that jump shot so badly. That's stun, though. He's going to let him try to push forward. Pharaoh's to his right. Snaps right on him. 2 versus 2.
Again, that's 2 1v1 gunfights that just shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think, because eRa are such a good search and destroy team, they can be. And now it's 2v1. Ricky, he's found 2. Can he find the ace? He's got 3.
Formal with the sniper. Don't do it, Ricky. Oh, my goodness. OpTic.
Nasty shots.
2 2v4s. Help them win. Now up 2-0, we'll go to capture the flag on Flag Tower. Up next, you see the 15-footer there in the picture. Let's get into it. eRa versus OG. Pharaoh off the break.
There it is.
You all right, dude?
Pharaoh, yep, I'm perfectly fine. Pharaoh sat by a smaller version of that. Semtex going out, trying to connect with Scump. And 5 minutes on the clock, 2 rounds, swapping the sides at the half-time. If you're new to CTF, it's simple. It's fun. Get involved. Formal's going to be taken down, and Pharaoh will be on the attack now. Decimate, trying to find Scump. We'll find him. Won't find much more.
Okay. It's your Bevels. You've got to play base defense now. Wait for your teammates to come off spawn. Karma immediately fries Pharaoh. Challenge from Scump. Does get cut down, but it's OpTic who've now claimed the base. They know they've got them pinned in this bottom generator's area. Thankfully, it's Bevels who actually snuck out of that positioning, which will stop this push from OpTic Gaming.
Formal just going to hold tight here. Stun grenade going out, but the head ripped clean off the shoulders there. Coming in from Ricky. And we've already seen today many CTF flag towers, which have been really intense, to be fair. Hoping for another one. Bevels has started 3-0. Still roaming round. Will be finally taken down, and that's going to come in from Karma.
Yeah, and now it's eRa, who have a player pushed up in Decimate, but he's one shot. Meanwhile, it's Scump pulling the flag from the other side. They know at least where Ricky is. They've got to win some one-on-one gunfights. Ricky tagging up both. What does Scump do with this flag? He's also got to worry about the player coming off spawn. Yeah, I don't see how this is a capture from OpTic. If anything, this is a cap for eRa. As the gunfight wins came in on the opposite side of the map from Pharaoh. He cleans up 2. There's the capture. eRa up 1-0.
Good start for eRa. Good start for Ricky on a 4. Pharaoh on a 2-kill streak as well. And they'll be playing for these streaks, trying to capitalize on it. Krim and Karma, though, putting 2 to bed as Decimate answers back. And now we're going to see Ricky actually slip the net here. Does he opt to try and get these streaks? He's going to fall back, and he's going to find him. 1, 2. 1 away from the full streaks, but he's picked up the all-important 2. And now, eRa, they don't just settle for 1. They can push forward and try and find a second flag here, Courage.
And again, we already saw eRa beat TK on this map earlier today. We know how good they can be on it. These players coming off spawn, they're going to be, well, right in the sights of this fighter pilot. There goes 1. There goes... Oh, no, he actually killed his teammate. And this stun's going to hit both. This is OpTic's chance. They haven't gotten away yet.
They've chose to overextend, and I like this play from OpTic. However, equally, I like it from eRa. They're looking home and dry almost. Glide bomb will be coming in. That's going to nullify any type of attack. Doesn't kill Formal. But we are going to see it go to 2 with 2 minutes left.
Look at these. Look at the score in these streaks. You had, what, 8 now from Ricky. He's got streaks. You had Pharaoh with some streaks of his own. My goodness.
Ricky finally taken down here, but OpTic Gaming, they've got a lot to claw back from. They might be 2-0 up in the series, but they're 2-0 down here in map number 3. CTF Flag Tower. Formal, slow start at 1 and 7. Finds his second kill here.
Yeah, you're not in a good spot when Formal and Scump are combined 2 and 12 off the break of the map. eRa just outclassing OpTic right now on this map.
And Decimate looking for a sneaky pull here. He's let Krim go. He's got to find him. Krim hears him, I think, there, and comes back. Decimate pulls the flag, and this is just going to draw OpTic back. You know, it may not result in a flag capture, but it just stops any type of push here. Scump in and around the enemy base, but that's all it's going to be.
And eRa just keep someone back right there. It was Pharaoh who just came off spawn. They're wondering, hey, who are we looking for? Well, Scump's the guy. He gives away his position. They get the cleanup kill. Doesn't get much easier than that. Pharaoh playing a great little spot at that bottom flat gun. 3 players pushed up for OG. Is this their chance now? They need to trade these kills efficiently. They know one's down low, and even Pharaoh getting that first blood and getting out with his life is by itself gonna basically stop OpTic. Look at the positioning from Pharaoh. Brilliant stuff. He's already overextended OpTic's base.
He's putting the pressure on here, and he could catch Scump off guard. Scump may anticipate it. I think he does. And there you go. Heads up play from Scump, as is Decimate. But 30 seconds left here. OpTic Gaming find themselves 2-0 down. Not a great position, to state the obvious here. However, OpTic Gaming, the offense just hasn't really been here on the first side of CTF Flag Tower. 15 seconds left. One more pull maybe in it here. A team can definitely go for it. There's one player, and that is Formal, who's going to be taken out. Now OpTic will play defense.
Oh, well, hey, the flag has been pulled by Ricky. eRa, they want to add insult to injury. Ricky gets both, and he's going to be able to run with this flag. This is not done yet.
Extra time here coming through. And how far can Ricky go? This is a juke if I've ever seen one.
He just juked him.
See ya.
This is a capture for eRa. This is a capture for eRa. They're going to go up 3-0. The juke from Ricky right there. Mind games coming in. eRa up 3-0 as they are walking over OpTic right now. Look at this two-piece. One, and just snaps onto Scump. I think, yeah, Scump stopped shooting. I think he assumed he was dead, Momo, and because of that, that's a capture.
OpTic Gaming, not in a great position. They've looked fantastic in hardpoint. They've looked great in search and destroy.
Oh my!
But this is a different team.
Look at the slang from eRa. +7 from Ricky. +4 from Pharaoh. +2 from Bevels. Ricky just says, forget it. He just doubles up on his artillery. Everything going right for eRa right now. 4 dead on OpTic right off the break again.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a lot to ask for OpTic to even try and get back into this. To tie this would be kind of crazy. Ricky 13-5.
And I keep loving this from eRa. They are using these streaks offensively. They want as many captures as possible. There, the artillery. Bevels actually gets 2 before going to the grave. They've done such a good job of doing that all game long.
Yeah, and Bevels obviously such a poor map 1. Really turning it up here. Nearly rocking a 2.0 KD. Maths is difficult, so I'll just say nearly. Pharaoh 13-10. Ricky as well, putting on a bit of a star-studded performance. 4 players down for OpTic Gaming. Only 4 minutes left. Courage, this is not good.
No, it is not good at all. Here comes another streak offensively. Everyone coming off spawn. He'll be able to call out, I believe, 3 of those players. There's the first onto Karma. Pharaoh with one of his own. eRa now surging on through. They've won another 1v1 gunfight. Everybody dead. The flag has been pulled. I will say, eRa are stomping OpTic right now. This is not even close.
No, this is a very one-sided CTF, to say the least here. The streaks are going to come in as well. You can see Scump in a very difficult position, trying to stop it. At 3 minutes 20. This now is a chance, I will say. Instead of me just ruling out the game, eRa, play this next 3 minutes, have as much fun as you can, go crazy, get hyped, and go into game 4 with, you know, unreal confidence.
Yeah. Give yourselves a chance in the hard point. You got St. Marie coming up next. Who knows what you can do? Bevels pulls it, or Bevels, sorry. Gonna have to win this 1v1 versus Karma. Does not. Streak now coming in. Flag pulled on the opposite side as well. That's a stop. OpTic now pinned. It's looking like this is about to be 5-0.
Yeah, this is, I've got to put a dent in some of the statistics for sure. Ricky's on another 5-kill streak. This is, yeah, I think we saw a 7, 2 5-kill streaks. Crazy to think. Pharaoh's on a 3.
Note to self, if I am a team in Division A, I do not want to face eRa on Flag Tower CTF. At all.
Looking strong here.
+27 is eRa right now. It doesn't matter who you're facing. If you're going +27 in CTF, you're winning the damn game.
And bear in mind, that's +27 after only 8 minutes. That's not, you know, a full 10-minute game.
Another full set of streaks earned, this time by Pharaoh. The flag has been pulled again. If you're OpTic, you wish you could wave a white flag right now and just give up.
Start up the hard point.
Yeah, please. This is just ridiculous. I can't remember the last time I casted a match where OpTic was getting this badly slaughtered, especially in CTF.
And again, we have to point out, like we did on the hard point, how, you know, we had Bevels nearly triple negative. He's now nearly double positive. And you've got, you know, Formal and Karma, both very, very poor statistical score lines here. There's nothing good about this CTF.
No.
For eRa. And OpTic needs to just wipe this away, go into hard point with a different mindset, which I'm sure they can do.
Can we pull up the full scoreboard for a moment just to take a look at things? OpTic have pulled the flag 5 times, and there's 6 returns, sorry. So they've pulled it 6 times, and eRa's returned it every time. Pretty ridiculous stuff, you know. On the other hand, you've had eRa pull it 8 times, and they've capped 5 of them, just showing how much pressure they've been able to put on because of all these kills they've got. I mean, GG. I've got to give it to eRa. They look fantastic right now.
Yeah.
In the CTF.
In
CTF. Flag Tower CTF. Rest of the series, obviously, OpTic smoke them in S&D. But in this map alone, today, after beating TK and OpTic on it, they sure do prove they are one of the better teams of Flag Tower CTF.
Yeah, great team so far. And good score lines all around. You can't really pick them apart on this map right now. So all you can do is just admire and take notes here. Ricky, 23 and 11. Pharaoh, 22 and 14. And Bevels, again, a great scoreline, 23 and 15. Decimate, you know, he's clearly played very, very well, but he's just having fun as well. There's only so many kills on the map. Karma does take him down there. However, as we count down the last 10 seconds here at the CTF, we will be seeing a hard point. We will be seeing a map 4. Are we going to see it end there, or are we going to see eRa go all the way to another game 5? One thing that I will say, and I would hate to jinx, but imagine losing a game 5 to TK and losing a game 5 to OpTic. That would not be a very good.
Inspired watching Hot Mic, the new interactive show from MLG and the CWL, where we get to hear from your favorite players. That airs Tuesdays right before matches, but if you want to catch an intense debate-style game show, you can catch Trading Shots live before Hot Mic as well, where we argue back and forth. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I honestly
sell out mode. I'll expect a pay bump for that one. MLG. So we get into game 4.
Stop, Jack.
Okay, well.
Game 4, hard point. St. Marie de Mont. You pushed me for an answer. I thought OpTic Gaming closed this one out. However, I do think it will be closer, much closer than game 1. And hello, Ricky.
Ricky's great right now.
Yeah, he's shredded.
And eRa already right into the hard point. They've got full control. And OpTic, they keep spawning out in that back barn area. It's great to see Pharaoh currently in control of top. Drops right behind Formal for a quick kill.
We're going to see a couple of points go in favor of eRa as Ricky finds his 3rd kill here, looking to shoot straight through that very thin wall. Decimate trying to control up top, but you've just got to stop for a second. There's only 20 seconds left here. We are seeing streaks already from Decimate. He hasn't died yet. 4-0, not going to make it 5. However, has got the 2 important streaks of Fighter Pilot and Glide Bomb going into the winery.
Yeah, and he's expecting OpTic to pressure this outside courtyard, but it's actually not the case right now. I think Ricky saw 3, gets 2 on his own. And once they see this 4th player, you should see that number 8 arrow move. Yeah, there you go. Once Ricky kills Karma in middle map, that was the one they were looking for. So he knows, hey, there's no one coming down this outside courtyard. Let me rotate with my team. eRa's still in control of the back spawns. You still have Decimate with a couple streaks.
Gonna reload here. Decimate trying to push forward, finds the 2nd as well. It's Krim and Scump who fall. And this is a strong showing here for eRa.
And here's the tough thing for me, Momo, is even with eRa starting great, I feel like they've betrayed my trust, right? Because we saw them have a great start versus TK on London Docks. They threw that one away. We saw them have a pretty solid start versus OpTic on London Docks as well, and we know how that one ended. Even with him having a great start here, I will not believe they've won this hard point until it literally says eRa Eternity wins.
I don't blame you. There's been a few occasions, more than a few, where, and especially this map, where they've thrown streaks away. They've, you know, almost what I would say is thrown the map away in some terms, the game itself, the series. So, OpTic Gaming, they've got a very strong hold on parking lot here. There's no streak. In fact, I correct myself, there is streaks still going, so I'm not sure if they'll be used just yet. But eRa trying to push collectively and together here. Push through the middle. Bevels and Ricky combine, and now we're going to see those streaks.
They should know that that's 4 pushing towards that mid and outside lane. as they're still formal in the back of the map. Will Bevels now get the challenge? It does appear so. Here comes the best chance now for eRa to go for the break. Still with 30 seconds left, they've had to now invest a glide bomb and a fighter pilot for this one. They will get the flip Momo for 23 seconds. Is that worth it for you?
I think it's worth stopping the bleeding, because they don't get that right there, and that goes from a game which you know you're in a lead, a comfortable lead, to where you find yourself rotating, you're 30 seconds down. And as silly as this statement will sound to you right now, is you always want to have the lead, not necessarily because you want to be winning, but you can play at your pace. You can control and dictate how the game goes from there. If you want to play it a little bit slower and not get on the hard point and you're winning, you can do that. You can afford to do that. If you want to go super aggressive and get all 4 players in the hard point, I don't know why you would, but you can do that as well. You can take bigger risks, get bigger rewards.
No, we talk about it all the time. When the team in the lead can start giving up more scrap time, can start playing around those certain things. It's Pharaoh now on a 6 streak. He's earned at least 1 score streak, and with this kind of different angle he's playing right now, does Scump sniff this out? Oh my goodness, Pharaoh. He had to have gotten a call out, right?
Must have got the call out, maybe heard him. I doubt he did, but the call out communications is showing so important an error. They are going to break 100, and this is where you start to think, maybe, can they? But you also start to think, map 1. Ricky, 19 and 12, phenomenal series so far.
eRa outslaying by 15 kills against OpTic. That's now back-to-back respawns where they've dominated in slaying, which is giving them such a better chance of holding these hills. Again, a great start. Do not count out OpTic, though. If they can begin to get set up, they can get these streaks burned from eRa. That's where I expect them to come back in this game. Oh my God.
That's nasty. 73 points for OpTic Gaming as eRa nearly on 120 as they lead here by around 40 points now. Scump and company trying to keep holding. This kill's really crucial. If he makes this kill, he can also milk the hill time. He does cross, so Pharaoh's gonna find it.
Pharaoh's done this a few times on this hill where he's flanked that back
capture
spawn and shot a couple in the back. It looks like eRa will actually spawn out here. This is OpTic's chance now. With that spawn and ammo from Formal, he knows what's going on.
That's huge.
Karma with the kill. This is now the best chance OpTic had to come back. And if you're Scump, you've got to play for this final set of streaks. 1 kill earns you the glide bomb and the fighter pilot.
Streaks invested for eRa. Does take down Formal. Scump now. Tricky situation.
Oh, does Bevels realize how important that kill is?
You may not even know. Karma long range does pull it off. Somehow that grenade's
But still, eRa have the spawns.
eRa have the spawns.
Look at these nades swarming on in. None have hit Crim yet. He's dodging a couple. 2 just flat out miss. Kills being traded, it looks like advantage to eRa now. They've also got the close spawn too. OpTic forced out in that awkward courtyard spawn. They'll have to rotate back across, and they're going to fight for this time with 25 seconds left here. And look across the map. You've already got Pharaoh rotating towards the new hard point. Where we said this is OpTic's best chance to kind of come back. It's now eRa's best chance to take an even larger lead.
Yeah, the problem right now is, I was going to say, if Decimate wins this one-on-one, he's got to now collect those 10 seconds.
Wow.
The eRa have the spawns. It's not completely over here, OpTic Gaming. They make one of these kills on Pharaoh or Bevels. They change the game, but this,
I mean,
Pharaoh,
how much would they like to have maybe streaks from Scump that he was 1 kill off getting? OpTic now trying to surge on through. They do get the back spawn. That is absolutely best case scenario. Now they need to convert this next wave of kills. So far, it's all in favor of eRa. They're still spawning back there.
Karma again.
And there's the fighter pilot. Can they get into cover?
How many is he going to find? Will only find
one?
And now, this is big news for OpTic Gaming. We know what they can do and hold this. Pharaoh and Decimate looking to push through, bully through the way through the middle. And Crim6, 18 and 20, finds himself collecting the points for OpTic Gaming. But again, the call-outs are clearly coming in. That they're coming from either side. The pinch as well coming in. OpTic are in trouble here. eRa, oh my goodness, through the middle.
He's lived through almost all of it at this point. Bevels gets 2. Look at how much time Crim has soaked up. Even gets 1 more, and he's still contesting. He tried to bayonet. But that, right there, for what happened on that hill, you could not be happier if you're an OpTic Gaming fan.
I'm a huge fan of that bayonet charge, by the way.
No, that's the only way he wins that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it just kind of, the heads-up play, he knows that's the only way that he wins it. 154 plays 162. eRa, again, so close. They're pushing OpTic Gaming to the limits here, and I cannot believe it's this close when they're being outslayed like this.
Yeah, and Right now, you know, we saw the fighter pilot earned. They don't even get control of the hill. Now they're all spawning out at Winery. OpTic know this. Another streak now being used. OpTic have not had a single store streak this game, and they have themselves just down by 1.
Yeah, they're being outslayed by, you know, 10+ kills right now. And they're finding themselves in a good position. Like, how? I don't know. However, this is going to be a real kick in the teeth here for eRa if they manage to let this slip. Karma's sat at 15 and 23. Majority of the hill time, yes. Objective plays, understandable. Crim's grenade onto Scum isn't going to help anyone. Is it time for Karma to set up? The grenade could, I was going to say, unintentionally connect there. But it doesn't.
One player up top, I believe that's going to be Bevels from that mid-red building. OpTic up by 14. Kills all in their favor. One more. It's still Bevels who's up top. Pharaoh gets killed coming right out of ammo, and look at how far Karma's pushed himself up. Brilliant positioning from Karma. They've cleared out the whole red building. OpTic closing in on that 200-second mark.
STG in the hands of Crim.
Oh,
does put some damage and bullets into Decimate there. Doesn't pick up the kill. These 30 seconds are big here, and the close quarters of the PPSH is going to be vital. Formal and Bevel trade things out here.
Formal was 1 kill off streaks. I don't think he was expecting 3 to get there when he peeked that corner. How Pharaoh's gotten ammo. How has this happened? OpTic spawn Winery. Can Karma win the one-on-one? I think, have they spotted each other? I believe so. Pharaoh loses the gunfight.
That's very, very big.
Yeah.
Now Decimate knows exactly where
Here's his chance.
Karma is. Karma could get the better of him here. Doesn't happen, and that is the fighter pilot.
Wait.
He invests this right here. He will do.
Wait. Decimate. That kill might have been the biggest of the game so far. The fighter pilot gets 3. OpTic spawning out. eRa with a breath of life right there.
And this glide bomb as well is just gonna, again, just deter. Take down Karma.
My God.
He knows exactly where Formal is as well. 9-kill streak. Decimate, take a bow. However, it's not over yet. 203 plays 197. OpTic Gaming still in the lead, but not for much longer.
Artillery is most important of all. Will he get the assist? He does. And that is so key that the assist comes in. It didn't look like he was going to win that one-on-one. Now, all eRa need to do, which is tough, is to break this next hill, and they will have an artillery to use to hold off a lane. Talk about a hill like this. If they get control and they artillery that front courtyard side and force OpTic to wrap, look, they're just going to do even better. They're just going to artillery the hill.
Yeah.
Force OpTic out.
The problem is they're forcing them out. However, they're not in a position to capitalize on this. If Karma keeps going like this, eRa, they will be very, very sour about this one.
Here's the big thing. I think they're trying to stop OpTic from being able to win off this hill, which is exactly what they've just done. Now OpTic, they're trying to fight for any time they can get. eRa, they're absolutely looking like they can win off this hill right now. Can OpTic recover in time? 227 to 209. Kills being traded. Pharaoh with 2 more. Gets all 3! Pharaoh, 38 and 27, as eRa are just 10 seconds away from forcing the game 5.
With 18 seconds left on this hill, they can end it right now. Pharaoh with another 2, 40 to 27. 5-kill streak finally taken down, but eRa, they're going to find themselves in a very tough position. Next couple of kills are going to decide it. Karma finds 1, is going to be taken down, and eRa, they're going to force a game 5 against OpTic Gaming.
Just tuning in, OpTic. They start with an even map on London Docks, but then really pull away when their slaying kicks into gear. Search and Destroy Ardennes. Talked about the 2 4v2s that eRa threw away. Gave OpTic the 6-2 victory. The CTF was just ugly. I have not seen a team dominate OpTic like that in CTF. I think so far in Call of Duty World War II. And then game 4, eRa clutch up in the end. USS Texas will be game 5. Momo, who's winning it?
I'm trying to think of a reason of why eRa win. And it comes down to the individual plays. I think S&D for me, yes, the teamwork has to be there. I think eRa... Do you know what? I'm sticking with OpTic.
Okay.
However, I'm going...
Okay, I'm over it. Just stop.
Okay.
Just stop talking.
All right, Jack.
I'm over whatever your predictions are.
Prediction
We're midway
is...
through round 1.
We're not. We're 10 seconds in. However, Scum getting aggressive and He's going to lure one out with the inconspicuous airborne class. Mountain has been rocked for Pharaoh.
This is the battle of the map. Pharaoh versus Formal. Again, they're just waiting to see who can get this first blood. OpTic have a ton of map positioning, though, in bottom ship. And they're just playing the bomb crosses. I like this from OpTic. It's a standard USS Texas gameplay. Force them to use these nades if they want to take a site. Grim with first blood.
35 seconds left on the clock. Are we going to see a bomb plant here? Smoke's going down. Pharaoh misses the shot. We'll find him once again. This time doesn't miss. He's going to be traded out with Karma, but Karma goes down to Ricky. Now a 2v2. Bevels with the bomb. 20 seconds left.
Was that an OpTic smoke in the bottom middle of the opposite side to make sure they couldn't be seen sprinting out of there? I think that might have been.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Oh, okay.
1v1.
8 seconds left. Bevels, he's going for the plant. Is Formal read it? He's going to jump up right behind him.
Oh. I feel like if you're Bevels, don't you think he checks out a little bit earlier? I don't know.
It's a 50-50. I would have liked to have think after he checked the stairs, he would have kind of checked to the side, but
right?
He was just trying to dip out of there.
That is true.
He gets away, he dives away there, and he's got pretty much the round in his back. You know Formal's got a sniper, the pistol at best.
Yeah.
We know it can shred, but we're going to see round one go to OpTic Gaming.
What a round that just was. Narrowly going in favor of the green wall.
Standard setup. Crim watching mid. Formal sniping left. We're going to see the two players filling up top here. Scump. Oh my. Laser-like. Destroyed.
Laser-like. Destroyed. I like the words you're using. Now it's already a 4 versus 2, and, well, can't count out OpTic if we learned anything from that map, too.
Scump's going to be spotted. Tickled his feet there as he finds his way back up top. Pharaoh takes down Karma as well. This is really big because Pharaoh's on a 3. And Pharaoh could find the 4th. I think he does. Is that Pharaoh?
Yes, I believe he just did. Pharaoh with the ace in round 2. Here it is. Yep. Perfect little cleanup. Got the call out he was weak. There it is. 1 bullet right to the dome. 1-1. eRa tie it back up.
I can see this being a round 11. I want it to be a round 11.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's end today with a bang.
Pharaoh, I'm wondering if he's swapping to a sniper. I don't think he did. Nope.
Still rocking the STG, maybe just communicating throughout the team of the set play that they're going to do, and it's going to start with a smoke grenade.
And yeah, that smoke is way earlier on. They're trying to force the action this time around. Nades coming in for OpTic. Here comes the second smoke. They're sending more players here now. More nades coming on in. Still no plant from eRa. Do they have a third smoke? Oh, they should be able to get the plant here.
Yep, Scump's going to be up top. However, this time, Bevels gets away.
He is out almost instantly. 4 versus 4 with 35 seconds left.
4v3. Scump taken down. Karma does answer back, and a difficult position for Formal here with a snipe. And you've got to favor here eRa. Very strong positioning. Does have everything going for them right now, and Formal left. Oh, finds himself an STG, but with 18 seconds, the only thing he was going to do there was maybe find 1 kill.
Once they get that bomb down to 4v4, that becomes, as long as they play it right, almost insurmountable, right?
Yeah.
With no one kind of flanking and putting any pressure on the guys in the very back side of A, it basically becomes impossible for OpTic to win, especially because they use so many of their nades to try to stop the plant. But it's that smoke play, as expected. eRa up 2-1.
No streaks for Pharaoh, I believe. However, he's still using this sniper against Formal. You see this long-range battle. We've not seen anything really go down at B. And this smoke, oh my. Hipfire. Pharaoh takes down Formal out as well, just off screen.
The fact that he just lived through that is so key. Pharaoh with another. Oh my goodness, man, 7-2. How many kills did he have in the first search and destroy in this one?
That seems like a year ago.
Yeah, I don't actually remember. But he's doing well.
Strong performance, no doubt.
This might hit both of them. There's one on the Karma. Scump all by himself.
On this should be another round for eRa. They should find themselves 3-1 up. In a very commanding lead.
That was Farah who just sprinted right to bottom ship. He's trying to stop Scum. Scum cleans him up. 2 versus 1.
No trade.
There it is.
We will find it come in, and Scump finally does go down. Another round, though, for eRa. Looking strong here.
And I think this is why they really wanted USS Texas to be in, right?
So far, so good. OpTic Gaming back against the wall. Can they fight back here? This, for me, is a must-win round. You don't want to go down 4-1, because then you're going to start to give them too much momentum, especially if anyone's working towards Street, which I don't think they are. Scump heading straight through the middle, trying to get that mid-map control. The dangerous thing is he doesn't have Hunker or Armored.
Nope.
And he can get caught out. If he goes up top, more nades start flying around.
Look at this from eRa. They've been going A the whole game now. Hey, let's go towards B. Oh, worst part of that is a team kill.
Still big, really big here for eRa as they find themselves in a 3v2. 2v1, all up to Scump.
You hear those loud footsteps. He's rotated towards A, sees nothing as of yet.
If he's spotted from Ricky, this could be trouble because that STG...
Ricky saw him.
Yeah.
Ricky saw him for sure.
Scump saw him as well.
Oh, and Ricky gets out with his life.
And the bomb goes down. 40 seconds on the clock here. Okay, Scump takes down 1. Now he knows exactly where... In fact, he may have thought that was Ricky. We'll have to wait and see, but... A 1v1 that can change the game here.
No, he didn't. Decimate had a mountain character. Yeah, Ricky's in the best spot to win any gunfight with the STG, and Scump's taking so much time to move.
Yeah.
I don't think he's expecting... Look at this. He's checking the back plat. He has no idea. Now Ricky can just hide. It's a round win for eRa Eternity. I will say it's not planted for him, but Ricky, yeah, he's going to go bottom middle. He'll clean this one on up. Here you go. eRa looking fantastic in Game 5.
You see here the Bronze Star for Ricky. You're not going to get an easier kill than that. Poor defenseless Scump. Defusing the bomb. And now find himself 4-1 down here against eRa. I will say, if for any reason this doesn't go in favor of eRa, it's so tough for them.
Oh my goodness.
Back-to-back Game 5s.
They're absolutely heartbroken. But they're in a great spot here. I don't even want to put that thought in my mind. Don't even put it out in the universe. Nade comes in. OpTic trying to hit bottom middle, but little do they know it's a perfect counter from eRa. 3 here. 3 dead. Formal by himself. Formal dead. eRa 1 round away from taking the best of 5 versus OpTic Gaming. A reverse sweep at that.
Surely. They close this one out here.
Most of these rounds haven't even really been close.
No, I mean, the actual Search and Destroy, this map in particular, has been very, very one-sided. I will say as well, it was very kind of well thought out process, kind of game plans, if you like, on each round. And I will say eRa, they've always been having trades, whether it's bottom mid or over at A, and the 2 gunfights go in favor of them each time they find themselves in 3v2s, and that's what they threw away on Forest. This time they haven't thrown 1 round away at all.
Counter smoke from OpTic. They want site control this time. But I think he's about to be flanked yet. No one watches Crim's low side push. He dies. Formal now dead. 4 versus 2. eRa surging forward. Scump with 1, trying to even things back out, and Karma with another. From a 4v2 down to a 2v2.
eRa going for that plan. Ricky's going to be right behind him in the top tower. 4 kill streak for Ricky, but honestly, streaks mean absolutely nothing right now for eRa. All that matters is 2 kills.
Look at Scump. Trying to play spoiler. He's taking so long. Karma with another 2 versus 1, and they know where the final player is.
The crazy thing, this would be actually another
Karma can just
4 for OpTic.
Yeah. 2 versus 4 for OpTic, the 3rd of the series. They're not done yet. Oh my goodness, imagine.
5-2. 1 step at a time. We've seen them do it before, both in tournament play land play, everything. OpTic Gaming, they've been in many positions, and there's one team that can hold the nerve.
No, eRa are going to close this out.
They should.
They're going to close this out.
Karma's going to be having the bomb. Krim, again, smoke in hand. The one thing I will say is that I don't know if Formal's put the sniper away or if he's still using it. No, he has put it away. He's just not engaging with Pharaoh.
Are they worried about streaks? No. Formal's got Mountain on, that's why I questioned it. Bomb has been planted by OpTic in the 4v4.
Now he spotted him. You can see he was cooking the grenade. Get out of there, Formal. He does so.
29 seconds left. Pharaoh drops down. Top window not being watched by Scum.
Oh,
no,
you don't miss those. Unfortunate for Bevels. Will find Krim. And now, a 2v2. You can hear Krim pulling out. Scum's going to go down. It's all up to Formal.
The bomb's not planted for him right now. Sees Decimate. Oh no, he's pinned. Decimate's got great cover.
This is diffused.
I just don't think he's going to get there in time. Will he get there in time? Will he get there? Oh my God! What? Oh my God! What a play to keep OpTic Gaming alive! Formal sprints and kills the bomb diffuser. Another round that eRa just should never lose. What a play!
Formal, I was like, he doesn't have airborne, he doesn't have any type of potential of getting there on time. Sprints down, I turn around. I was ready to... It's 5-3.
No hesitation.
5-3.
A round you think there's no way OpTic should win it. They find a way to convert it. Again, eRa are not, by any means, you know, have thrown this game yet, but... You're getting... the heart's starting to beat a little bit faster if you're some of these players from eRa Eternity. I can promise you that, Momo.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, no doubt. Krim starts with the first blood. And this is where it really shows what type of a player you are. If you can finish strong here. And again, I think one thing I just want to reiterate.
Beautiful from Pharaoh. Just sniped Karma.
Yeah. Formal, I think putting the sniper away is the best thing that's happened to OpTic here. They've got that extra man with them. Pharaoh kind of had his number, as you can see on the scoreboard.
Mind games. Right on over towards B, and no one's here from OpTic.
They're going to have a free plant. There is one player down low. Who is that? Is that Formal? It is. Oh, the bomb's going to be planted. Formal's not going to be able to react because he's already weak. So he's going to get out of there. He does that quick, and how? Gets alive there. Krim actually pokes out. Scum finishes the kill. And a 3v1. This should go in favor of OpTic Gaming. Can Decimate play spoiler? He's spotted. We'll see. Formal doesn't win the gunfight, and it's going to be 5-4. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds back-to-back for OpTic Gaming. Formal is on a 4-kill streak. He's 25 points away from the fighter pilot. If OpTic Gaming win the next round, they're going into round 11 more than likely with a streak. Yes, it's USS Texas, and we know how that can play out. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Round 10. Did not even think it would be possible to find ourselves in this position, but here we go. Bevels has been spotted crossing towards B. I think he'll play his life and back on up. Nade does not connect. Formal just going to shoulder peek. Watch this lane for his team. OpTic playing this round very passively. And they can, because they've got Scump and top window control, one forced off the A site.
And the problem right now is the first blood. You drop first blood. When it takes 30, 40 seconds to get the first blood, it makes it so much more impactful, especially when you're on attack. So OpTic Gaming really can't afford that.
Here goes the first smoke.
Comma's actually gone in. Comma has the bomb. He's going to be planting it. Oh my goodness, that's going to be 1. Krim actually takes him down. That's not what you want to be shooting. He's going to pop up. That's going to be 2.
Krim team kill another.
A second person, and he's going to be taken down.
Formal by himself.
1v3.
1v3. The hopes of dreams of OpTic. He's given away his position. There it is. eRa win the map and take down OpTic Gaming on day 1 of week 3 of Division A. so many things now. What a game You thought eRa for a second were gonna choke, but 2 players dropped 1 shot, and Krim gets awkwardly caught up and actually team kills 2 players in that final round.
It's really unfortunate.